Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Patient Wolf. Now, this is about to be the DLC for Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima. The island of Iki Island. We have, of course, and you may not have seen it if you're just tuning in to watch this, but we have, of course, finished the main game all the way through, all of the tales, the majority of, and, of course, the main story. So that's locked and loaded in a playlist you can find down in the description. And if you are just joining me here, this is a live stream. There will, hopefully, be people in the chat at some stage. And I will answer those people and to engage with those comments and how they, as we go along, if they sort of complement the gameplay. But I won't be answering comments and chat comments while we're in missions. That is to focus on the story. This channel is about focusing on the story of video games, finding the characters' emotions, the philosophies around their decisions, all of that, getting into the nitty-gritty of the character as much as we can, and immersing ourselves as much as we can. So that if you like Let's Plays, you can watch this as a Let's Play. If you like live streams, we will take time to discuss things, but outside of a mission or structure. In between the missions, there's a little bit of a palate cleanser before the next one. But I hope you're all well. It's a Sunday here. I'm playing this now, and it's I've had a lovely day so far. I didn't do any work on the main channel, the Patient Wolf channel today, which I usually do on the weekends, but I had a little lie-in, so I'm all ready to go now for the for Iki Island. So let's find out how we go about getting into that DLC. I don't know how long after the main game this was released. I can't remember. It might have been like a year or 9 months or something. But anyway, we're over here on the west of the island. But what we do have is a few of these duels. So before we get into that, maybe it might be fun if we head over and do the duels that we can do. Let's find out where they are. They're usually on the coast, aren't they? Let's have a look. There's one here. I'm not sure how many we've done thus far. There's a duel there. That's dueling Ryozo, which we can actually replay. That's crazy. And there's one down here. So there's two on the east of the islands. And I think the rest we've done. I do believe the rest we've done. Let's just see if there's any more kicking about anywhere. No, there's only two more. So let's do those. And then we can go and get that armor set. So let's fast travel here. And then skip along to here. If that works. So, these are quite hard in comparison. I mean, we should be okay. Because we managed to beat Kublai. Kublai? Khotun. So Khotun's dead. Khotun's gone. At the end of the last episode, we saw to his rule of this island. And it was an amazing battle. I forgot how good it was. How you utilise all of the things you've learned to take him down. Both in a standoff duel situation and in a sort of epic multi-person battle situation. Is this guy up in the mountains somewhere? I think we need to go around for this one. So what we're trying to do is finish off this mythic tale here. New techniques are available to grow your skills. Well, that's very cool. I'd like that to go so I can see these mythic tales. The 6 Blades of Kojiro. The musician told me of a demon Note a man named Kojiro who wishes to duel me, but first I must duel the 5 straw hats who joined him. If that's what it takes, I will accept their challenge. So there's 5, and then we defeat the final one. So this is a bit of an added bonus to the Iki Island that was promised. We're not going there straight away. We're just finishing off this mystic tale. We didn't have time to finish this in the last episode. And how in the world are we going to get over there? That's the first test. First test of what we need to do. I honestly don't know. We can't get through there. It's almost like... I mean, maybe we should do it from here. I think we should, because I think what we're actually cut off here. That's what we've done. Let's head there. And then we'll find it easier. We're over the other side of the castle, so that didn't work. So this horse here is called Soro, I believe. S-O-R-O, if I'm not mistaken. We had a beautiful horse called Kage. But we lost him. We lost him at the beginning of the 3rd act, and that was tough. He spent many a moment helping us get across the terrain of this island, helping people. And we grew to love him quite deeply. All the straw hats. Let's stay away from the straw hats. Aman, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We are heading to take on this duel under the autumn leaves. Well, I see lots of autumn leaves. I think we have 2 more duels to go during this mythic tale. And I believe we get to fight the big bad boy. I think that's how it works. Ooh, a fox den. We're not so concerned with foxes anymore. Continuing along here. And then we can get down into this little area down here. Where he's waiting for us. The 5 straw hats. Quite the way down as well. Aman says, I was just watching your AC Brotherhood explanation videos when your notification pops up. Oh, that's great. So I shall, after this, after Iki Island, I should be continuing. Oh dear, I haven't got any. That's one thing that's a problem in this situation. I haven't got any resolve. After this, I'll be going back to Brotherhood and continuing it on this channel. Oh dear, this might go very, very badly. We're still wearing the ghost armor.
This is madness. You're not a warrior, just a murdering dog.
That's the spirit. Come on, Sakai. I've been looking forward to this.
Let's give this a go then. No resolve. Very little health. Let's see how we fare. These straw hat duelists. Spink. I managed to get a resolve point there. Broke down his defenses.
I'm here now.
Oh, that was very good. Excellent. Excellent work so far. Wow, I think that was a flawless victory. I love the little just side flick of the blade, just to let that blood
You'll never kill again.
fly off it. You will never kill again, that is true. Not in this life, anyway. Okay, that's one down. The next one is over here, and I think we can go to Koshimuzu Farmstead in order to continue. Don't need to replay it. Yeah, there's lots of things we didn't get. Lots of treats and fun things to do. But we're happy with our level. We're happy with all the tricks that we've got. I don't think we need to go and mop all those up. So this is the final test. The final duelist's test that we're going to undertake here. So I don't think it will be any harder than the one we've just done at all. Wow, it's 170 meters. So it's kind of, yeah, we need to go round to this little peninsula bit. But what it may do is give us access to final boss. I think it's 6 in all, one being the boss, the final one being the boss. Yeah, as I was saying at the end of the last episode, the final, everything you'd work towards, you know, the changing of the stances to whatever you need, it takes a while to get it mentally processed into your brain. But I think it comes perfectly, the final battle, because it uses everything, and you're so ready for it. Oh, come on.
Send your best warrior.
I think it's beautifully balanced, this game, in terms of the learning curve. The Straw Hats, along with Mongols there, are still aligned with the Mongols, even now. Okay. Actually, what we've got over there is another tail. Let's just focus on this for now. There he is down there. How are we getting down? I think maybe through here. Oh, it's descending down. Amazing. Right. He's waiting patiently, fishing.
It is an honor to meet you, my lord. Prepare for battle. I'm
He's a
ready
polite
when you
straw
are.
hat. I'm ready when you are too. Come on then.
We don't have to do this.
I promise to face you. I may only be a Ronin, but I keep my word.
As you wish.
Duel of the Crashing Waves. Right, this is the last one. So let's make it count. He's got one of those ridiculous straw hats covering his sight lines, so our advantage should be greater here. Ooh. Not so good with this one. He's a bit better than the other one, I think. He's got a few different attacks, I have to admit.
This is foolish. Surrender, and you can live.
Thank you, my lord. But I must decline.
Okay. Keeping an eye on my resolve. I don't want to use the Dance of Wrath because I'll lose 3 of them. I might use that, which is the Heavenly Strike. It's quite useful. Yeah, I keep going for more stabs than I need to and I get caught out. Very, very close. There we go. So that is the last one. Duel of the Crashing Waves completed.
I hope you find true honor in your next life. I need to
Jin-
face the men who sent these Ronin after me.
Here we go. So we face the main big boss. Let's have a look where he is. Where are you, sir?
Jishin and Umugi Cove may have an idea where Kojiro is.
Okay, so we go right down to Amuji Cove. Here we go. Let's go to the trapper and just spend our pelts.
Come,
Upgrade what
see
we're
what
able
I
to.
can make for you, my lord.
Explosive arrows, certainly.
Worthy of a samurai. I don't even know if he's real. He's real. If he knows a way through
So I wonder if we're fighting the musician. I don't think we're fighting the musician.
He's a smuggler. Why do you think? Money. Lord Sakai, thank the gods.
The Straw Hats that Kojiro wanted me to duel are dead.
He already knew, my lord. I told you, he is no ordinary man.
You saw him again.
He came back, told me you earned death by his hand. He'll wait for you in a cave at Omi Monastery.
My own clan's territory. He'll regret that insult.
You mustn't face him. With that demon-blessed armor, he'll never tire in battle.
We'll see about that.
I'll pray for your victory.
With the demon-blessed armor, he will never tire in victory. And we've got to go all the way back to Omi, our old stomping ground. Not quite to our home, but to our home territory anyway. So let's head to the monastery. behind us. Locate the dual entrance at Omi Monastery. There it is. So, he holds the Kensei armor. So it looks just like, it's not armor as such, it looks like sort of a kimono type affair from the design on the icon there. I'm looking forward to seeing what that does. You'll never tire. Now I don't understand what that would have for, because there's no stamina involved. Oh goodness. Speak
Lord
with
Sakai,
Kojiro.
at last.
Kojiro. The 6 blades of Kojiro. Okay. Well, I hope this isn't too complex.
The musician told me your armor was blessed by demons, Kojiro.
Do you believe him?
I think you should have stayed a legend.
Jewel on the mirror of sacred light. I'm ready. Spaloosh. Oh, 3 stabs there. Missed. Then we're going to struggle. We've got nothing. In the way of resolve. Literally about to die.
I've killed 1,000 men. Every death was sweet.
The musician was right. You are a demon.
Okay, we've clawed some back here. Oh shit, we lost it all again.
Are you the one who finally killed me?
Is that what you want?
Kojiro. We are about evenly matched here. Who's gonna come out on top? I could do with another. Oh, wow. Skin of a whisker away. Kojiro. Now he has his armour on and we've just got blood all over it. There it is, bloodied in battle, but he doesn't care because we have it. We have it. Wow, there's a lot of techniques points to spend there. So that's what we'll do immediately. Once we've checked out what this armour is all about. The Kensei armour belonged to a straw hat infamous for his cunning and deception. So, moderate increase to resolve gains. Ghost weapons deal 15% more damage. Striking an enemy with a ghost weapon causes their enemy to deal 25% less damage and receive 25% more damage. Okay, so that's where the doesn't tire thing comes from. Okay, let's populate it with things to do with resolve. Because that's what this is all about. 2 additional kunai. Let's put the kunai in there. Staggering an enemy. And let's put nothing to do with assassination. Let's put the 50% of your maximum bonus damage in. And then anything to do with resolve now. We will try and beef that up to complement what it already does even further. Breaking an enemy's defense grants 15% of resolve, so we'll try that. Abilities that use resolve have a 15% chance to refund 1 resolve. Effects with 0% chance to occur are 50% more likely to occur. Well, 15% of nothing is nothing. All right, there we go. Increased resolve gains, and then we'll put the other resolve in there as well. So we are hardcore. Hey, Sam Harrison, welcome to the stream. Yes, it's the weekend. I thought we'd start this on the weekend. I was hoping to stream yesterday, but it didn't work out. Now, technique. Let's spend them. What have we got left? Let's put it all into the ghost weapons. Explosive shrapnel, healing incense. There we go. So we've also got this as well, an unknown technique that we can access later. So that's a new little cool thing that we can get in Iki Island. Here we go. Now, I think we should say goodbye to the ghost. We're going to say goodbye to the ghost here. That was for this game. Let's wear this Kensei armor until we get some new stuff in Iki Island. This is what we're going to try. This is our travel outfit when we travel across the waters to this new area that needs our help. And this here, Journey into the Past, is what we're doing next. A peasant told me of people driven mad by mysterious chanting Mongols at a village near Drowned Man's Shore in Akashima. I should investigate. So let's go nearby and travel over. Let's travel to the legend storyteller.
Have you heard of the legend of the ghost?
We have heard of the legend of the ghost, and a lot of people have heard of the legend of the ghost. And it's a legend that's travelled to the mainland, across the water, to the chagrin of the shogun and the samurai at large. They don't like this guy on their patch doing things differently. They're supposed to protect, not the ghost. It's kind of people are losing respect for the samurai because the ghost gets the job done with little to no casualties. Okay. So Sam says, Wolf, once you go to Iki, you can't get back till it's done, so make sure you're done in the main game before you go. I think I am. That's all I wanted. Obviously we can go through and mop things up. We can do that, but I think we're suitably leveled. We have everything we need. So I'm ready.
Here?
We are ready. What is happening here? What is going on? Let's speak to this guy.
I can help. What's wrong?
Hurry! They're coming through the window! Run!
That's over now. You're here with me.
No.
Their minds are lost in 1,000 hells. Who did this?
They're all deranged. Is this poison? They did figure out how to use poison, and they were planning to use that on the mainland until we stopped that plan from coming to fruition. There's lots of cool stuff shining here, so in and amongst their throes of madness, let's pick up whatever we can. Let's look inside. Records, here we go. The first record of Iki, got 25 of these. To the people of Tsushima, to be read in Japanese to captives on Tsushima. Anksar Khatun, the eagle of the great Mongol nation, ruler of the blessed eagle tribe, sends warm greetings to the people of Tsushima. To cross an ocean, we make ships and rudders. To rule a people, we invite sage men and women to join us in keeping good order. You who love wisdom, join us. You who are eager to birth mysteries, to be free of suffering, warm yourselves at our hearth fires. But refuse our peaceful offer, and we will reveal your inner darkness. Then you will weep and cry out for the golden light of the eternal blue sky. But it will be too late for you. These are the words of the eagle, Anksar Khatun. So it's not Khotun, this is a different person, Anksar Khatun. So this looks to be our new main antagonist.
Mongol tracks. What did they do to these people?
So I think you can undertake the DLC before you finish the main game. So I don't think it's imperative to know that Khotun's gone. That's not what this part's about. This is something you can do after, I think, the first act.
A Mongol yurt.
But for our purposes, Khotun is gone, and the power on the main island is now quite probably fully back with the Tsushimans. Alkiki, welcome to the stream. How are you? I think we are about to set sail for Iki Island, but we're just doing some investigating.
Looks like an altar for some kind of Mongol ceremony.
What on earth is the ceremony? So there's lots of people going out of their nut over there. So I'm tempted to think it's poison.
Some kind of restraint on her. She bit her tongue off. Bled to death. What did these people endure? This color. I don't recognize the tribe.
Samurai!
Oh, samurai.
The eagle calls to you!
Anksar Khatun. Is that the eagle, or is that some kind of shaman? Now, are they imbued with a strength that we haven't got? Okay. Shamans enter a chanting trance to stir the spirits of their allies, allowing them to attack relentlessly.
Chanting.
Jesus.
Filling them with bloodlust.
Oh, that is relentless. Right, let's get some kunai on the go and try and defeat them without this. Now, where's the shaman gone? Oh, he's back. Right, let's get the wind stance on. I think that's what's required here. That's a shaman.
More of them.
This is quite freaky, isn't it? It's kind of all a bit occult and a bit feral. Oh, we're dead. We are dead. more.
More of them.
Seems to have killed the horse. This is a new level of difficulty, I must admit. Look at him, he's got this sort of bubble around him. Can I kill him? No, I cannot. Cannot kill him. There seems to be two shamans. Right, come down here then, shaman. They're not too hardcore, the shamans.
You won't torment anyone else. I need to find out who these invaders are.
Right, what have you got on you, sir? Are we going to talk to you, or are we just going to finish you off? No, we're going to talk to you.
Tell me what you did to these people.
They heard the call of the eagle.
The eagle. Is he your leader?
She will lead the eagle tribe to your shores, with all of Iki Island at her back.
They came from Iki Island.
Father.
Jin, help me. May your death benefit all beings.
So we're remembering how our father died. Going back to our hut here, our hideout. No, it's not. This is where the people were going crazy. It's Yuna.
I came as soon as I heard. Those people.
They're getting the help they need. But I don't know if they will recover.
What happened to them?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen these Mongols before. They claim to follow someone called the Eagle. And they're planning an attack on Tsushima.
Those people lost their minds. If the eagle can do that to the whole island...
She won't.
How will you find her?
One of our people mentioned Iki Island.
It's full of raiders and criminals. They hate the samurai.
I know. My father led the campaign to pacify them, and he died on that island.
Oh, no way.
The samurai retreated after he fell.
I had no idea that's where he
Something
died.
monstrous has taken root on Iki Island. I have to go back.
Okay, so he was on Iki Island when his father died. And he has to go and face those demons, as well as the demons on the island at large. They are bandits, criminals. It's an unlawful place. The samurai had no control over it. Father tried, failed. Iki Island unlocked. A mysterious new threat has taken root on Iki Island, where dark secrets and hidden bounty await all who dare its rocky shores. I do hope Yuna comes with us, and we do a bit of side questery with her and Iki Island. That would please me a lot. Towards the end of this playthrough, Yuna became my favourite, I'd have to say. So Alexa, yes, this is the DLC. We're about to start it. Alkiki says, what language did the Mongols and Japanese speak to each other in this? When they needed to communicate, the Mongols, usually the generals, used the native Japanese, but we heard it as English. in this playthrough. But also you hear them around the place when they talk to the slaves and things like that. They use the sort of a couple of words that they've obviously learned to communicate. So I don't know what language. So when Kenji took his sake to various places, they just communicated with sake, yes, sake, here, yes, now. Sam, yes. So the shamans give a buff to those around them, and using the fire burn, use your fire. Ah, yes, the new fire ability. We'll give that a go, yes. Koti, welcome to the stream. I've not seen you before. Is this game on sale? No idea. You take a peek.
Clan Sakai is not welcome on Iki Island. If I want to wear the Sakai armor there, I need to conceal the clan markings.
You take a peek. Jin from Yarikara conceals the Sakai clan markings on your Sakai armor so the people of Iki Island won't recognize you. Oh, I see. That's interesting. Okay, but we're not going to wear that. We're going to rock our Kensi armor going in. These are our travel clothes.
Boat's ready.
People of a certain age, when they go travelling in the airport, they like to wear nice comfy things, don't they? And Jin's of that, spiritually, he's of that ilk. He knows he's travelling a long way, so he wants to wear something nice and comfortable and airy. Okay. Goodbye then, sweet Yuna. Are you going to follow us? I hope so. It'd be nice to not be so lonely and have some friends over on Iki Island to support us. Both for what we need to achieve there, and it maybe, I think, the pronoun that man was using was she. So I think our antagonist might be she.
We sail on your command.
Okay, boatman, let's go.
Are you sure about this, Lord Sakai? Iki Island's no place for a samurai.
No, we're proper sure. You're about to start a long series of tales. The enemies on Iki Island are ruthless and can test the strength of even the most hardened warrior. Are you sure you want to proceed? I am very sure. I think we have exactly what we need.
Make for the northwestern shore.
Near Fort Sakai.
My father built it to last. If there's trouble on Iki, the locals may be sheltering there.
I'll get you there as fast as I can, my lord. The sea's been angry ever since those Mongols arrived. Storms are especially fierce around Iki.
Not surprising. The Eagle tribe is doing something horrible there.
Whatever they're up to, they've angered the Kami. But don't worry, I've sailed through worse.
Come, Sora.
Across we go. No idea the distance in real life. I mean, I'm just going to look it up on the map as we're here.
Brace yourself, boy.
Sora!
Yeah, it looks quite far. Good 60, 70 kilometres away. And we've succumbed to the weather. There we go. Arriving distressed. Still got our weapons though. So here we are.
Sora!
On Iki Island. So, it's Sora, it's not Sora. Did we get... We may have lost Sora. We may have lost another horse. That would not please me. I don't think we've lost another horse. I think Sora would have made her way. Horses can swim, can't they? They're quite amazing beasts. We're suffering with a bit of fatigue. Now, Sam, that is probably a good idea that we wear the traveller's outfit so we can Find things, and of course we get back to our beautiful moss-covered hat. Estevan, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. Through, if you can believe it, we're walking through the guts of an enormous whale. It most likely washed up on the shore at some time years ago. It's just been completely lost of all its flesh. And there's lots and lots of boats here, so I think regularly boats hit up against the shore and get shipwrecked.
Did I make it?
Goodness me. So possibly whales generally get beached on here because of the strong current? I don't know. I think whales are quite good at swimming.
Looks like an old smuggling hideout.
It's coming into its own straight away here, Sam. We've got a glowing-arsed fly here taking us to this, some records. Number 2 out of 25 collected, to the people of Iki Island. Anksar Khatun, working theory that this is a woman. The eagle of the great Mongol nation, ruler of the blessed eagle tribe, sends warm greetings to the people of Iki Island. When your masters in Kyoto refused Kublai Khan's friendship, they called a great storm to your shores. Though the wind and waves lash your coast, I bring a final offer of peace. Accept my rule, and you will be blessed by the golden light of the eternal blue sky. Reject it, and my people will fall upon you like the birds of prey until Mother Earth is soaked in tears and blood. A shaman treats all within the Four Seas as family. I implore the people of Iki Island to welcome us as mothers and fathers, that we may shelter you in our homes as sons and daughters. Very sort of elaborate speech from this one. So she's obviously a shaman, mystical, using potions and powers and enchantments and lots of chanting going on, I imagine. So there's a kind of... She uses different language to support that kind of those kind of beliefs, it seems. Wow. Beautiful, isn't it? Just feels very different to the main island. Got this sort of really gnarly, quite desolate coastline. Lots of things that have been washed up on its sort of quite dangerous shores. El Kiki says whales just die sometimes. Yeah, maybe this is where they come to do that. But I've seen nature
find a way
programs.
out.
When they die, they sink to the bottom, don't they? And they get devoured
Have to pull down that wreckage.
by creatures in a very short space of time, until the bones are picked clean. Ah, this is very similar to Forbidden West, isn't it?
It worked.
The tool that she earned at the start of the game to pull things open. Wreckage. Here we go, Iki Island. Isn't that beautiful? Here we are. There is smoke on the horizon, denoting some kind of trouble going on. Return to Iki Island. Investigate the new Mongol threat. Wow. Let's see what's going on here. Iki. 2 main missions to choose from. The legend of the ghost has not yet reached the people of Iki. You have a clean slate. That's interesting. To build your legend anew. That's really interesting. So we've got so heir to infamy. New exploration techniques specific to Iki Island are available. What is that? So we've done the Wind of Inari. We have the Wind of Vanity, the Wind of Harmony. Follow the guiding wind to discover animal sanctuaries on Iki Island. That'd be nice. And the Wind of Concentration. Follow the guiding wind to discover archery challenges. Okay. This is going to be fun, ladies and gents. I am into this. Usually when you do a DLC, you've done the main game, and then you have a little bit of a break, and then you fire into it. But there was no question. I wasn't done with my enjoyment of the game. I didn't want to rest.
Fort Sakai isn't far. I should see if anyone is sheltered there. And Sora.
And it feels different enough so far.
Maybe near the wreckage of our boat. If it washed ashore.
El Kiki says, I heard whale steak tastes like a very lean beef steak. I've never had the pleasure of whale. And here we have, ladies and gentlemen, a different measure of wildlife. We have monkeys. They're either monkeys or very curious goblins. And it is my sincere vow that I will never kill a monkey out of anger. Even if they are naughty. Are you naughty? Wow. I'm really in the zone for this one. I'm just so ready for Iki Island. I just think it's going to be feel like a new experience. Wow.
What's wrong?
Where was just here? The edge. Did she fall? No! No!
Your mind is lost. Like the people on Tsushima. I'm sorry.
So I wonder how they're corrupted.
Down! It will hear you.
Is it the shaman's chanting that does that? Or is it a poison? Is it... That's the only two options I've got. The chanting or the poisons. Right, I'm being beckoned. I'm not following the map at the moment. I'm just following the environmental storytelling. I can see this blossom tree that's standing out. And there, look at that. There is our Clan Sakai banner waiting in the wind. Does that denote the grave of our father? No, it doesn't, because we brought him back. We brought him back to the mainland. Okay, so that's probably been there a very, very long time. There's kind of mountain cats there. Let's follow the golden bird. Oh, which way are you taking me, birdie? That's got to be denoting something else as well. Right, we're following bloodstains up this rock. What on earth climbed up here? Oh my days. Why would you climb up here? Were you trying to bury this treasure? Here we've got Petal's Caress headband. That's pretty cool. I think those that watched the last playthrough will know. It's got to be pretty special. Bit of headwear to take us out of the moss hats realm. It's the best hats. I think the best hat to ever grace a video game, if I'm honest with you. I just think it's amazing. Look at, you can't see it. If there's a bird, one of their birds, hawks, you can't see. Completely camouflaged, and it just looks amazing. So it's multi-use. So we still haven't got Sora. Maybe we can catch up with her along the coast. Where I'm actually coming to this accidentally. Here we go. After our boat to Iki capsized, my horse and I were separated in the squall. I should scour the coastline and see if I can find the wreckage of our boat. If he survived, he may have left tracks along the shore.
The boat that brought me here.
Sora!
Where are you, boy?
Now, Sora
Captain on my boat.
is not a boy. Sora is a girl. That was clear. We took the time to have a look at her undercarriage, and she was a girl. So unless something very strange has happened on the ride over, Sora is a girl.
Drowned in the storm. Another lost in the struggle against the Mongols.
Okay, so that was our
Another I failed to
guide,
protect.
our sailor, our
He
captain
died
of
in
that
service
boat.
to Tsushima.
Common courtesy, discover and
No,
complete all the unwrittens. Discover and complete all unwritten tales on Iki Island.
I know Sora. He has to be alive. Maybe he left tracks in the sand.
Okay, we'll have a look. Sam Harrison. Amazing. Wolf just wanted to let you know you helped me through some hard times a couple of years ago, and I'll always be grateful. Here's a small thanks. That's so amazing, Sam. That's so amazing. Was that during a Let's Play, maybe? Delighted that anything I do can take mind off life's turmoils. That's what it's all about. That's why I play video games. I think they're a wonderful way to recover, to put yourself in a state where you're in another world and you can just let your mind kind of sort itself out, refreshing you to face your problems. I've suffered a few of those myself, and games have got me through some of those times. Amazing. Thanks, Sam. It's a powerful, powerful medium, a powerful method of storytelling. Here we go. Return to the area to search. We're searching for Sora's footprints. She's obviously very scared. But the boat managed to get here. She managed to stay on the boat. The captain perished, but Sora may have come free.
I know those tracks. Sora survived.
A lost friend.
Where did you run to, boy?
Here!
Right, we're going to follow the tracks.
An even gate. Good. You're not injured.
That's amazing that Jin can look at the tracks in the sand and understand that she's not injured, not nursing a limp. Right. We know how to follow tracks. Let's follow them. Estevan, you can't stick around today. That's great. You go and have a superb day. Whatever you're doing. Thanks for popping by.
You fell. Or rolled. I hope you're all right.
You fell or rolled? It's nice that the game connects with the horse here and features her as a bit of storytelling, but adding a bit of jeopardy to our relationship with the horse.
Quiet! They'll hear you.
It also gives us a bit of a chance. Wow, there's a snake on the floor. Oh, okay. Sora came unstuck, got surprised by a snake. Yeah, not having a horse gives us a chance to take in the island at a bit of a slower pace to start with as well. Okay, so maybe the hooves of Sora managed to defeat this snake.
The Eagle tribe is hunting us. The things they do to people's minds, it's awful.
Calm down. We're alone here.
When I heard them coming, I ran. Didn't see the snake till I was almost on it.
You did a fine job killing it.
Not me. A horse came charging out of nowhere, trampled it, and saved my life.
The horse? Which way did he go?
Up the hill, toward the Mongols.
Thank you.
If you find that horse, give him my thanks.
If you find the horse, give him a hand. Thanks. El Kiki says it's just Sora. So the different markings is just Sora messing with Jin, knowing he was going to track her. I like the pronouns there, El Kiki, because it is a her. Thanks again so much, Sam Harrison, for that super chat. Really, really grateful.
Better look for my horse.
And slightly overwhelmed. Right, what we've got in the trees here is another sort of very occulty looking, shamanistic altar to pray to. So I really like the vibe. Sort of creepy vibe.
Mongol. They were surprised, then gave chase. Skull's broken by a horse's kick.
So Sora is absolutely taking names here on Iki Island. She's seen to a snake kick the face of a Mongol, a shaman no less. That's a bit much doing that, isn't it?
That sound. They're close.
Okay, we've got it. They've got designs.
Sora, he needs me.
Okay, we've got to come past these guys. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm in the wrong... That's great. So he started with a sword, and now he's got a spear. That's interesting. Now he's not got his sword anymore, his spear anymore. It's gone. Yeah, the gameplay has shifted a little bit. They've just added little details of complexity to give you a bit more of a challenge in certain areas, and I'm into that. I'm feeling that a great deal. Okay, Sora is taking
good work, boy.
Names on this island. We've got some upgrades available. Traveller's outfit, various other bits of attire. Looking at our collections in our satchel, we've got supplies, not bundles. So we will need to keep collecting those because there's a few upgrades to make. Hey Nikki! Welcome back to the stream. I haven't seen you for a little while. Yes, we've moved channels. We have moved channels. We shall be continuing the Brotherhood playthrough after Ghost of Tsushima. I wanted to separate the playthroughs.
Sora,
and the streams.
Here, boy.
So that's what we're doing here. How have you been,
Right.
Nikki? And we've got Sora.
I thought I'd lost you, but I should have known you'd never give up. Remember that trick from before? Where you charged the Mongols? Let's try that again.
A new trick from Sora. Hold L1 to activate horse charge and knock down groups of enemies. Hold L1 to horse charge. Horse charge drains your resolve over time. When your resolve runs out, your horse will stop charging. It's a job to wonder why the horse charge drains our resolve, because it's the horse doing the work. But anyway, it comes at a cost. Now that is interesting. That is interesting. There's more to be done. Right, let's come on. Horse charge. Good.
Someone's in trouble. We need to help
There's a
him.
peasant that needs helping. Rescue the survivor, 130 meters away. They're all rocked. And he's changed weapons. That is very cool. That is very cool. Right, here we go. Let's get the ghost out. I didn't see the ghost.
That's the last of them.
Here we go. Right, we're rescuing him.
That's twice you saved my life.
You're welcome.
I meant him. But my thanks to both of you.
Well,
Work, boy. Time to go.
it's nice.
This island needs us.
This island needs us. This island needs us. It doesn't. The island doesn't know about us yet. The news from the mainland hasn't come here, but they need us. So our technique, our legend is going to grow. Now, it would have been nice to have Kagi here, because this story arriving here has given her a new level of connection. And it's nice. I'm more connected to Sora now. Sora's our girl. Oh, do you know what? I can see the telltale sheath of the male member on Sora, which I did not spot before. Maybe it's the mysticism of this island that Sora has changed sex on the way over. But I was so sure Sora was a girl, but I have been proved wrong. I can see it there. Yeah? There. The retracted penis. Okay. Well, that's confusing. That is confusing. But we're going to roll with it. Okay, Sora is a boy, everyone. Sora's a boy. Okay, we're going to hit this island. Nikki says, well, I've been struggling a tad. Still not able to get my routines back together completely, so that's also why I've been missing from the chats. Hope to get back better soon, though. Well, I hope you get well soon, Nikki. You take it easy. Lurking is absolutely fine. You got to do you. You got to get well. You've got to take the time to find you're happy, wherever that may be. Great to see you. So Sam Harrison says, you're driving the horse, hence your resolve. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, next up. New ghost techniques upgrades are available for horse charge. Here it is here. Now we can ride forward in an all-out charge that can throw and damage even large groups of enemies. So this one reduces the resolve burn rate, adds a 10% chance for horse charge impacts to recover 3 resolve, and when striking an enemy with a horse charge, the impact has a 25% chance to terrify nearby enemies. Now, I think this is cool. This is very cool. I'm a little put out and let down and deflated that this is the technique we were waiting for. I was hoping for something else a bit sexier than that for us to do in combat. Maybe I don't think we're going to get a new ghost weapon either, by the looks of it, because there's not space ready for that in our ghost weapons section. So that is what we're dealing with. But what I am happy with, I have to say, is the very sort of subtle changes in the enemy's approach. Just give it a bit more variety and change it up just a little bitty bit. I'm happy with that, where that's going.
Don't let them take us back.
Maybe we should get on. Here we go.
Fort Sakai. It still stands. It's fallen to the Mongols.
Still stands. I love it how they change. Where are you going? To get the horse? That's interesting. No, that's what happens. There we go. Let's finish off with the chain assassination. And here's our shaman. I didn't see the shaman.
Thank you. Steer clear of the old samurai fort.
There's another shaman. He can't be got in that way. But he can be got in this way. Stay clear of the old samurai fort.
Did you come from Fort Sakai?
Yes. The Mongols hold it. They drive captives mad. The screams make sleep impossible.
You're safe now. Find shelter.
Thank you, stranger.
Reach Fort Sakai. So we did that a little bit art about face. We didn't see. We're too busy charging with Sora, feeling the surge of Sora's might, that I missed the the hostage that needed saving. So we hit this up a little bit early. I'd like to get the supplies from that dude. Right, what have we got here then? Ooh, we've got this guy we didn't see. Right, let's hit it. I said we were going to leave the ghost behind us, but the ghost is our... No, what we're going to do, we're going to wear the Ronin attire, because that is still a very decent stealth outfit. Right, there's a dude on the horse there. Now we could have rode through here with Sora. Very much could have done that. Let's kill the shaman. And then let's head back and get this guy on the door. Now the problem we've got is this guy. I don't think we can sneak up and grab this guy. Kill the horse. There we are, Shaman. Oh wow, I didn't see that guy turned up. He's kind of just arrived. We're going to suffer here in this Ronin outfit. Okay, one more of these. These are all big boys. What else we got? We got the flame. The flame, yes. Okay, got to spend those resolves. Oh my word, we're about to die. We need to grab that resolve. I think that's going to work. Oh! Need more resolve to heal. Dead. There we go, finishing move. We've not seen that little animation before. Oh, wow! Oh, goodness. So the first time we die, they're expecting us to die pretty early then. Don't know when that was going to happen. This is part of the story. We're getting taken to the boss.
Are you the eagle? The scouts you sent to Tsushima. I killed them. Khotun Khan is dead. We defeated his army on Tsushima. Tomorrow, 1,000 samurai will join me on the shores of Iki. Surrender, and we will spare you.
Your journey was hard. Drink?
There are easier ways to kill me.
I do not harm my guests.
did you give me?
My sacred medicine. Save your strength. This is the easy part.
You won't break me.
You were broken long ago. I release your spirit to travel the underworld. Face the judgment of your ancestors.
Jin, help me.
May your death benefit all beings.
My lord.
You know, I told you not to come.
Lucky for you, I didn't listen. I borrowed the first ship I could find. What's wrong? What did they do to you?
The Eagle tribe's leader. She fed me some kind of poison.
Let's find you a healer before they come back.
My katana was here.
Look around for the rest of your things.
The Eagle and her Mongols. Where are they?
I started a fire outside the compound. Drew them out to investigate.
So they're going to come back pretty soon, but this is a pretty awesome yurt she's got going on here. And she's a wonderful looking character, isn't it? She's got kind of cataracts over one eye. She's
Hurry!
built like
Grab
a
your
brick
belongings.
shithouse. We certainly will. And Yuna has made it. I'm so glad she's here. I really wanted her to join us for this. Hopefully we'll have a few side quests with her. Maybe discuss Taka a little bit. Her brother that she lost at the hands of Khotun, but we avenged that.
All right, let's go.
This way.
After all these years, Fort Sakai is still here.
You know this place.
My father built it.
Ah, of course.
So it's a pretty awesome place to build it, overlooking the... Did we arrive there? That's quite a iconic shape. That's what I've got in the thumbnail of the stream. We've got some purple trees going on down there. There's bound to be something going on in there. We've got farmsteads down here. Like a lake. There's something going on in the distance there with smoke. Wow, so this is Sakai residence. Now overtaken by this
Is anyone on the island fighting back
Khotan.
against the Mongols?
None that I know of. Yet.
So you haven't found allies?
No. Iki Island resents Clan Sakai. It will be hard to gather support.
Because of your father. Give me a hand with this gate. When will the other samurai get here?
Other samurai? I didn't tell anyone. Not even Sensei Ishikawa.
Was your father killed at this fort?
No. We were ambushed in the canyons.
So you were there with him? This way.
Yeah, this is where we did not find out how he was got. So there's a little bit of information
Where
that,
to?
that
There's a ravine across the yard. We can escape
ambushed
that
in the
way.
canyons.
Interesting. I'll follow you.
Okay, so this used to be somewhere he used to come quite a lot. So they must
Losing
have had
your
a fair...
father in an ambush. I can't imagine how painful that was.
Sometimes I can't either.
Must have had a fair bit of money, a fair bit of wealth to have all these residences. It's beautiful ones they are too.
Try climbing down.
A man of great power.
What do you see?
Oh no.
Why didn't you
Is this-
help me?
Father?
Is this all a trick?
You Let him kill me.
I wanted to save you.
You saw your
Oh
father.
no, it's not Yuna at all.
Something's wrong. You poisoned me.
To open your mind, these visions are just the beginning. Without my help, the fear and pain will overwhelm you. Let me guide you through the horror, purge the guilt from your spirit, make you whole again. Just as I have done for all my shamans. Then we will tame this island and finish what your father started. Help me defeat the raiders of Iki Island. Avenge your father's death.
No!
Jin!
So we're back in the canyons here. So it's the raiders that ambushed father.
Where am I?
We could not save him.
Jin! Can you hear me?
Father?
Kazumusa.
Poor boy.
Okay, we're getting...
You failed your father, and now your soul is lost.
So I'm wondering whether his soul... He's felt his soul has been lost for a while in that regard, because he has felt guilt consistently about that occasion, and maybe that's driven him forward to try and be so strong and capable, because at that time he wasn't capable enough to help his father. In fact, he didn't try due to fear, and maybe that's a regret that he's always felt. But by the by, Yuna. So does that mean we won't see Yuna now in the island? Please get a boat over and help us. So I was so delighted to see her, but we've been tricked by this poison and this person who gave it to us.
I tried to teach the child all I know, but he acts more like a poet than a samurai. Jin! You're in danger! Keep going!
I'm coming, Father!
Kazumasa doubted you, and you proved him right. What kind of samurai watches his father die?
It's interesting there, he was more like a poet than a samurai, so he's obviously into his haiku and very thoughtful and philosophical man of words, and father just didn't think we had it in us to be a warrior. How wrong he was, but maybe him dying was the catalyst for change there. It seems all games have a dream sequence. I don't always love dream sequences. I think the most iconic one I can remember is in not a dream sequence but a poison sequence in Arkham, with the Scarecrow. Most games go through a poisoned hallucination sequence or a dream sequence of some sort. I have to admit,
After my
not in
father
love with
was
them.
killed, we sailed home with his body. I wished I had drowned.
So that makes sense because he's interred in the family plot. So Jin got help maybe to bring the body back, sailed across to Omi.
Soft! Clumsy! If he dies in battle, the future of our clan is in danger.
Your father never wanted you on Iki. Everything you do tarnishes the Sakai name.
That's a lie!
Jin! Hurry!
I'm coming, Father!
Right. We need to help him in our dream
It was
at
a trap!
least.
Thieves and murderers tricked us! Destroyed our clan!
Father!
Goodness, who's this? Is this Jin? Is this just lots of Jins hung up like this?
Run, Jin! We're almost there!
You let your father die. No!
It's a much darker story.
Benefit all beings.
May your death benefit all. A much darker story we're into here. Loving the vibe.
Father.
You all right?
Tenzo.
The eagle.
She's close. We better go. I know someplace safe.
Who's this guy? Tenzo. He looks a bit like Ryozu.
You weren't looking so good. I let you rest.
Who are you? Answer me.
You're used to talking that way to people on Tsushima, but not here, samurai.
I don't even know if you're real.
Draw your blade. Find out how real I am.
If you're from Iki, you know who won the Battle of Cloud Forest.
Rained 2 weeks straight before that battle. Flash flood killed samurai and islanders alike. We all lost. My turn to ask questions. What's a samurai doing on Iki Island?
The Eagle sent a scouting party to Tsushima. When I saw what they did to our people, I knew I had to stop them.
So you saw the effects of her poison?
More than that, she made me drink it.
And you can still hold a conversation? First time I've seen that.
How long does it take to wear off?
As far as I know, it doesn't.
I won't let that stop me. How long have the Mongols been here?
Few weeks. Wiped out most of the raiders. My crew are the last holdouts.
I can help you fight back. And drive the Eagle from Iki.
A samurai? Helping raiders?
Anything to stop the Eagle.
What's your name?
Jin. From Yarikawa.
Let me think about your offer. Jin from a Yarikawa.
You're not slipping away that easily.
I need to find more survivors, and you need to get your head on straight. Catch up to me at a farmhouse on the western coast, and we'll talk more. If the Eagle's poison doesn't break you first.
It won't.
Eagle's Cry. Okay, so somehow we got through that. We dropped down into the canyon. I think it was the canyon, full of dead bodies. Don't know if we imagined that or not. Not a clue.
In my head. Then meet Tenzo.
Okay, so we've got a new dude. Tenzo. We'll find out more about him, I'm sure. I found a potential new ally on Iki. Tenzo belongs to a crew of raiders who are traditionally hostile to the samurai, but with the Eagle tribe threatening everyone on Iki, he has agreed to bring me to his crew, so I can join their fight against the Eagle, so the enemy of my enemy and all that. Now,
I can't let the Eagle tribe destroy this island.
At this point in our journey with Jin, he is so far from being a samurai, it's untrue. So I don't think... look at that. Isn't that pretty? So I don't think that's going to affect us too much. The fact that he's a samurai, but we'll see about that. There may be a bit of residual prejudice towards him. But coming through to that, the beauty of that field flowers. I'm all over that.
You ran from your father's death for years. There is nowhere left to run. The nightmare will grow worse. You cannot face your father's death alone. Without my wisdom, you will lose your soul to madness.
The visions. They're still happening.
That's crazy, isn't it? These visions, what Tenzo said was that, to his knowledge, you don't recover completely from it. What a poison that is, that you have hallucinations for the rest of your days when you have one application of it. A man said there's a brilliant dream sequence in Max Payne. I think I remember that quite well. Okay, so that is the fort we're looking to infiltrate to get her. Katan. Is it Khotan? I think it's Khotan. Khotun. Okay, we will head over to there, but let's go and get to this undiscovered location right here. And we have Sora back. The gentleman Sora.
Master Sora!
Right, I think Market Mongol territory. Okay. Here's a bamboo to cut though. Yep, Sora has transitioned on the way over, but you know what, that doesn't change a thing. We'll still love him as much. Now, dropping down to a crouch.
You can't stay hidden forever.
Well, I think we're going to have to stand off here because I don't know how to get... I can't shoot him off because of his helmet.
Throw your blades!
So let's try and take a standoff here. Not wearing the right armour. Oh, I just wasn't concentrating. Was not concentrating. Okay, 2 to the chest of that one. Does okay. So this is Mongol territory. There's a guy up there. Let's get out our longbow here. That works. Now what's going to happen with this hawk now? Oh, she's gone. Okay, we've come across some Mongol territory which we're going to clear. Defeat the Mongols and for bonus, kill enemies with black powder bombs. Always a mechanic I forget, the black powder bombs. I think in the heat of battle, I don't think to get it out. We are still. See if we can find a different way in. You can squeeze under here. Now this is relatively sprawling.
Yasambe.
They've seen me.
How have they seen you? How in name of all that is spiritual have they seen me? Is it the bird? Could have been the bird, couldn't it? Right, let's try this again. No, there's no horn anymore. Right, let's switch this up. Kill some? I think we did. Let's move around. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can coax this guy out. We can. But he's not going to take the bait. Right, where else can we get in here? Sam says, trained Hawk's Wolf, new enemies on Iki. Throwing lots of curveballs at us here, and I like it. I'm down for it. Right, what I might do is head back. Ooh, there's a gentleman up there. Can we get through here? No. Let's go back to where we were before and sneak on through again. And do you know what? I just feel better in the ghost armor. Let's switch it up to executions, penance, and hat-wise. Let's go for a darker bandana. Here we go. Let's rock this one. Headband of survival, because that's what's going to take right now. And mask. So we got the ghost mask. And let's just turn that black. Here we go. Well, the ghost is back. I thought the ghost was going to be left behind on Tsushima, but no. The ghost is back. Right, the people going insane. They've drunk the poison. They've drank the Kool-Aid. And they are feeling it. Smoke bombs are back. Let's top up our ammo. Now, I can see a watcher up here. That works anyway. That works anyway. It's alerted plenty of folk. Not too many. Not too many.
Like the watchers on Tsushima. Hope they fire the same.
Okay, hopefully I can turn it round. I can't turn it round. I can't turn it round. That's absolutely useless. There he is up there. Let's get two in him. There we go. So that was the shaman got. So I think those that are imbued are not imbued anymore. Yeah, I'm finding this quite difficult to find a way through. Let's see if there's a way through here. No, it's a dead end. I'm usually tempted to take it around the perimeter, but I don't want to squeeze under. The perimeter's kind of blocked. Some incendiary ore, some iron, some black powder bombs. Good. Oh no, I've been discovered. Okay. Where's the rest of them? Oh goodness. Where's that guy? There he is over there. So that was all that was alerted in that situation. No, it wasn't. It's a good job there's lots of cover here, because I would not know what to do otherwise. Come on then. Fully armoured up, that guy. I want him to come to me. No, it's wasted. Absolutely wasted. I think we've done okay there. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but that's a curious side effect. Ghost out to play. One of them's run away. This one is ours for the taking. And that's it. Okay, so the raiders are back in. It's not the peasants, it's the raiders that are taking over the territory. It's curious, considering the raiders are the ones that killed Daddy. But that gives them back their island, which is kind of better than giving it to the Mongols. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a great deal. Okay, has it offered us anything? No, but we can go along to this here.
Always been the weakest game on the island. But sellouts, traitors?
Maybe Yamaneko got tired of being the butt of every joke. started eyeing the Mongol watchers.
Just when I thought his crew couldn't slide much farther.
Only one of them ever worth a damn was Sugi, and she's long gone.
So what about Yamaneko and Sugi? So we've heard some names here. Tenzo, Yamaneko, Sugi, and our antagonist, Khotan. Very similar to Khotun, really. I think it's Anzar Khotan in fullness. Lots of cats on the island.
Quickly, Sora!
I think I remember seeing you can pet a cat, but let's try and get a complete playthrough of Iki Island without petting one cat. If I do that, then I'll be happy. Like, whenever I see you can pet the dog, you can pet the this, that and the other, I just cringe. Because every game puts it in some way. And at first it was cool, first it was cute, but now it's just like, dude. I think they do it just so that they can get on that Twitter account. You can pet a dog in this game, and then it gets propagated around the place. I think that's all they're doing it for now. It's a bit of marketing. Now I'm into this. Remember the past. So when we were going along the coast, we saw a Sakai flag, but there was no option to remember the past in that one. I wonder now if we go back whether we'll be able to do it. Let's have a little look.
I know this battlefield. I tried to forget this place.
Are you well, my lord?
This doesn't feel like victory.
Let me take you to your father.
Interesting. So we were in battle at his side during this campaign. We've got Lord Adachi with us, who died on the battlefield in at the beach on Tsushima,
Is this
Komoda Beach.
how it's supposed to feel, Lord Adachi?
Victories don't have to feel good.
How many fell to your blade, Lord Sakai? I hardly recall. None remember. Does it? One eye. Next time, leave some glory for the rest of us, my lord.
They're all
about glory. It was a message to all of Iki. Harbor these raiders at your peril.
They're all brown-nosing Lord Sakai there. So they're very much here to rid the island of its raiders.
These weren't warriors. They were untrained villagers with rusted...
Enough! I require a private word with my son. Lord Adachi, feed the men and get them drunk. Come here.
Right, I think he's gonna be cruel to be kind here. He wants to toughen us up. We think it was harsh what they were doing. Peasants, untrained people being slaughtered on the island.
Father, what happened today?
These villagers were helping hide the raiders.
We butchered them. All the men in the village.
The samurai ran hot, yes. But these fools attacked us.
Is he going to drop the hammer there? Not yet.
The man I killed.
The man you killed was a criminal. You did well today. Better than I expected.
Father.
We fulfilled our orders from our Jito. Raise your head high. Today, you were a warrior.
If you were here today, Father, would you condone my actions so freely?
Yeah, they did odd things. It was. I don't think that Uncle would have condoned what went on the island there. Killing peasants for harbouring raiders. I don't think he would have done that. That doesn't seem to be his vibe. And it's also interesting. I thought that when we didn't save Father, we were scared. And we didn't come to his aid, that we had no combat experience whatsoever. But we were part of that battle, it seems, as a warrior. I don't know if we killed anyone. But we were there, amongst it. We knew what battle was, we were amongst Father and the influence he had, but yet we were still petrified. Maybe, I mean, it didn't seem like
We'll go for a peaceful ride.
They had a very sort of close-knit relationship. They seemed at odds with who Jin was growing up to be. And maybe that was a lot of pressure on Jin. So I'm just thinking out loud here. Maybe his subconscious didn't save him because it wasn't a priority for him. I don't know. Didn't sound like very much like Jin. But it doesn't look like they have a very solid father-son relationship.
Let's go, Sora.
Right, we can do some saving here.
Challenge me.
Try and scare a few off. Not got those right, I don't know what's happening. Okay, he's nice and scared. Good. He's got that resolve going. Yeah. Kazumusa wanted Jin to be braver, be a soldier like him, be ruthless, and maybe he was going too hard on him.
Please save me.
You're going to be all right.
Thank you. These men are demons. They will curse the whole island for what they have done in the forest.
In the forest?
They slaughter the deer. I could hear them scream. I can smell the stench as they tan their hides.
Once I find them, they will not defile Iki with the blood of one more deer.
Yeah, I've got 2 points here. Let's go and spend them. We've got a little tail. No, we've got a Sasho River crossing. They're slaughtering the deer. Well, there's a lot of people to feed. I'm not surprised that they're going on the hunt. So meet Tenzo so he can take you to the raiders.
That's my Sora.
Quickly, Sora.
Kitsune's Pond. Yeah, let's spend our technique points. Let's go for the killer's instinct. Notice a flashing aura around. And then we'll fire into the horse improvements. And then all we got left is the exploration, which we've been kind of just trusting to luck, and I think that's working. I mean, the vanity stuff, I'm never too bothered about. I'd like to rock some of this Winds of Harmony, and especially, I'd like to also to find the places of, I can't remember, places of remembrance or something like that. Basically, where we have memories of our past, because this is all about understanding our relationship with our father, which was not... We didn't go into it at all. We heard lots about Uncle. He was a good uncle. We saw that. But not a lot about father, and to be honest, I'm surprised he was so harsh and rough and rugged. It's not the impression I got of him from the very, very short input we had from the game. I mean, the uncle talked about him a little bit, how they were different, and Uncle was more focused on the rules of a samurai, whereas the father was a bit more relaxed. And I guess we saw that there.
Didn't think you'd make it.
Tenzo.
What happened here?
Friends of mine lived on this farm. I hoped they'd join our fight, but those Mongol bastards got to them first. The least they deserve is a proper burial. Won't be long.
I'll help you.
You don't have to do that.
I know. I want to.
Grab the spade.
Now, I'm not sure what that emblem on those sails is. Is that Mongol? Or is that the Raiders?
May they find peace in the next life.
I didn't take you for a religious man.
I'm full of surprises.
You said you would think about bringing me to your crew. Have you made up your mind?
That depends. Is the eagle's poison still affecting you?
Yes, but it hasn't slowed me down. Take me to meet your raider friends, and I'll prove I can help you fight back.
All right, samurai. We've got a ride ahead of us. Try and keep up.
I wonder if we'll find, or be confronted, or get to learn who actually did the deed of killing our father. It's 10 years ago? Not sure. 15 maybe? I'm not sure exactly how old Jin is. I'm guessing he's in his late 20s or something. So let's say 10, 15 years ago.
Where are you taking me?
An old raider stronghold. We used it to hide from the samurai. Now
So
it's
the-
keeping us safe from the Mongols.
You're not
So
worried
whoever
about
did it-
taking a samurai to your secret hideaway?
Of course I am. But we need every fighting arm we can get. Just watch yourself once we get there. Ever since the Sakai invasion, samurai are slightly less popular than a pit of venomous snakes.
The Sakai invasion.
The butcher of Iki and his gang thought they could bring a little law and order to our island.
Butcher of Iki.
We showed them, but not before losing a lot of good people.
And both sides were to blame?
From what I heard, neither side was innocent.
There's some truth to that. I've never seen a pretty war.
Okay, so we've got to be careful about how we
There's a
present
hidden
ourselves
entrance to
here.
the stronghold up ahead.
We've got our ghost armor
Found
in.
the entrance. Let's see how good you are with that blade, samurai.
Okay, I think we can take this on with an element of surprise. By the looks of it. How many have we got? Back into the pampas here. Yeah. Plenty of these guys have masks on. Masks, helmets on that mask their face, especially this guy. So let's go and get the shaman first. Purple-cladded shaman. Right, they will not be imbued with confidence now from the chance of the shaman. Right, let's try and take these guys out with a three-way assassination. Two left.
Good. Not too sick to us.
Right, Tenzo, how was that, sir? So they were
Not getting
nearly
in this
found the
way.
entrance.
That's Fune's doing. Any outsiders find our home, we block the entrance and kill the witnesses. No exceptions.
I hope she's more welcoming to invited guests.
We'll find out soon enough.
Is there another way in?
Only by sea. There was a path years ago, before my time. Don't know if it's still there.
It's worth a shot.
So another name, Fune.
How many samurai has this man murdered? Remember your father's attendant? His throat was opened while he slept. His blood sprayed your tent.
Silence!
Jin, you alright?
So we like Tenzo. Tenzo seems like a decent bloke, and by the option, having the option of both sides were wrong, I think Jin understands that both sides of the war, both sides of any battle, there is bad things that need to be done. The Ghost has done a few of them. But it's odd, isn't it, that the trauma of the enemy that killed his father, he's so quick to jump into bed with without, some kind of persuasion. But maybe because of the enemies he's facing here, he's quickly realised, look, the raiders are fine.
Sometimes
in
I hear the
comparison.
eagle's voice.
Like she can read your mind or something?
No. I hear my own thoughts. Things I didn't know I was thinking. But in her voice.
I hope it wears off.
So it's his thoughts in her voice, and his thoughts are telling them, look, these guys killed many of the people you love. What are you doing?
I see why the samurai never found this hideaway of yours.
It's the only stronghold on Iki that survived the Sakai invasion.
Let's hope that holds for the Mongols.
No way to cross.
There's always a way.
Samurai have to say shit like that.
Do pirates have to mouth off?
Just the clever ones.
Oh, they're getting at each other, a bit of banter, back and forth.
Neat trick. I could use one of those.
It was a gift. From a brilliant friend. He passed.
Sorry to hear that. Minor setback.
Look for a way around.
Okay, so that one doesn't work. What have we got to do here? Jump over there and then climb up.
Never seen a samurai do that before.
You're welcome to join me.
No. He's going to wait.
You all right?
It's shades.
You're doing great. Don't die.
This is shades of Desmond running through the depths of Monteriggioni. Making way for his ally.
Not bad.
And the
Bastards.
snarky
They're after
banter
one
to
of our
boot.
ships.
So, okay, so that is one of theirs.
Friends of yours?
That's one of
Call them
theirs.
friends. But yes, I knew them. That makes 4 craft we've lost to the Eagle's warship.
That is the Eagle's warship. I'll get you. And there's the Eagle. That's her nickname. The Eagle.
I'll get us through here. How did you join up with Fune?
We enjoyed the hospitality of the Sakai Inn together.
You mean Fort Sakai?
Terrible food. But we left with our heads intact. Most of the guests weren't so lucky.
Don't know who this Fune is.
Almost there.
He is luring you into a den of murderers. They will kill you just as they killed your father.
Interesting. It's the devil on our shoulder. Actually giving us quite pragmatic advice. He's the son of the person that caused them a lot of problems in the past. So he would be a wonderful trophy.
When we step through that gate, there's no turning back. Everything you do is on my head. Don't make me regret this, samurai.
You can trust me.
You don't have to worry about me, Tenzo. I promise.
Good. Keep that attitude and you'll be fine. Just stay close, keep your sword sheathed, and let me do the talking.
Okay. Nikki says he was in his teens when his father died, and about 7 when his mother died. That's interesting. He was mostly raised by his nanny.
Here we go.
Tenzo? You're back.
You brought a samurai here? Wait until Hune hears about this.
I'll tell her myself. Get back to your posts.
Fune's a woman.
You, samurai.
Fune's a lady. So Fune is she the leader of these raiders? They speak about her in high regard.
Let's get you to Fune. Impress her, and the wolves will back off.
And if I don't impress her?
I've seen her tie men up and leave them to drown at high tide. Even hung one traitor from the mast of her ship for the gulls to eat. But I don't know what she'll do to a samurai.
But I think we just need to just get away from the fact we're a samurai. Look at us. We're dressed in this beautiful ghost outfit. We've been honing our skills and our craft and our mindset for weeks. Away from our upbringing of a samurai. I don't think it needs to be mentioned anymore. We're here to help. So let us help. But this is a wonderful cove hideout here for the raiders. They've got houses built under sort of in the rock face, kind of sheltered from all view, and they can get in and out of here with their boats. But if they're discovered, I mean, archers could line this place, couldn't they? The rooftops, the cliff tops, rain down on them. So it's a great hiding place, but you don't want it to get discovered. Do you mind if I take that? Is that right? Beautiful fish for sale. You've also got some trinkets. I think they're sort of fishing gear. There's line, there's hooks. I don't know what those wooden straight things are. Are they sort of harpoon spear ends? I'm not sure.
More victims of the eagle's poison. Not as lucky as you.
Tenzo! You're running out of clean rags!
Check the drawers. I have a shirt you can strip down. Let's go, Jin.
Check the drawers. I have a shirt you can strip down. Okay, we've got to get dressed up to meet Fune. But it's interesting that they're taking in the afflicted here. And they are well gone. They possibly had the same amount as us. Maybe we've got a higher constitution. Tenzo was surprised that we feel the way we do. But still, we have these spells that aren't likely to go away.
Was that your house?
They needed more than me. There's Fune, watching us from her favorite perch.
Tenzo! Get your ass up here!
Coming, Fune! Remember, make nice. And stow the samurai attitude.
Okay, we've got to make nice. We can make nice. We're nice. We've got a good way about us. We're calm. We're respectful. It's going to be fine.
Welcome back, Tenzo.
I can explain.
I hope so. Because right now, I'm really curious why you brought a samurai into my home.
You sent me to find people who can fight.
Fight for us, not against us.
If I wanted to come for you, you would know it.
Jin.
It's all right, Tenzo. I want to hear this samurai dig his own grave.
I'm here because the Mongols invaded my home too. And if the eagle isn't stopped on your shores, she's going to bring her army and her poison to Tsushima. We can defeat the eagle and save both our homes, but only if we work together.
He's your catch, Tenzo. What's your take?
Maybe he helps us. Or he's skewered on a Mongol spear. And you get to brag about one more samurai dying on Iki Island. Either way, we've got nothing to lose.
You're in, samurai. I hope you don't get seasick. When the next storm hits, we're taking every boat in this cove and attacking that Mongol warship.
Sounds like a good way to lose half your men. Get me aboard that warship, and I can sink it.
Tenzo, get this fool out of my face.
Jin may have a point. We can't get close enough to board the warship, but a Mongol boat from Iki resupplies them every few days.
We can take their supply ship and make the delivery ourselves.
Tenzo, if you think this can work, you're in charge.
I need 12 men. Jin can be one of them.
They're yours.
The supply ship docks on the northeast side of the island. Look for a small inlet, steep cliffs.
I'll meet you there. Fune, it has been a pleasure.
Just watch your step, samurai.
Okay, well, I think this mission alone, in one fell swoop, will garner the respect and cordiality of Fune, if we can get rid of this ship. 12 men will do it. Right, we've received a new level here and got a charm of abundant reserves to boot. Gain twice as much ammo from pickups. Now that's interesting. But I'm thinking we're getting enough ammo, so I might leave that alone for a minute. So we are an unwavering sun. Tenzo has introduced me to Fune and her crew of raiders who are fighting a losing battle against the Eagle tribe. I've convinced them I can help Tenzo turn the tide by destroying a Mongol warship that has been ravaging the coast of Iki. Meet Tenzo to attack the warship. Oh, we've got a legend. The legend of Blackhand Riku. Someone at Fune's refuge is telling stories about a cursed set of Saragami armor. I should find them and listen to their tale. Okay, that's all the way over the other side of the island, so I think we've got time to do that. It might well be something that we pick up incrementally as well by defeating certain people. And then we will perhaps snake round here as we travel across the island, picking things up as we go. Nor, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And welcome, Swifty, to the stream. Swifty, I remember you from previous streams months back. How are you doing? Liking this cove a great deal.
Their ears, their
Where's our mythic tail?
noses, then their lips. Such was the cruelty of Blackhand Riku.
Blackhand Riku.
At least I won't be hungry.
Right, everyone's a bit frosty still until we get this done for them. But what I am liking
Careful,
is
my lord. Riku has a taste for warriors.
I'm liking the whale rib bench that they've got going on. I'm into that. I'm just going to sneak behind you, dear sir, and grab this, and then we can listen to you about this mythic tale. The Legend of Black Riku. Find them and listen to their tale regarding the Saragami armor.
What are you talking about?
Blackhand Riku, the cursed pirate captain who terrorizes Iki Island from beyond the grave.
Blackhand Riku. Didn't he die at sea years ago?
That he did. I am Kashira. I sailed under Riku's blood-stained banner. The things I saw still haunt my nightmares.
Perhaps you can tell me the tale.
Of course. I hope you have a strong stomach. Blackhand Riku was once the cruelest pirate captain to ever terrorize Iki Island. He carved up his victims, piece by piece, always saving a morsel for his loyal companion, a vicious monkey. Riku built his armor to honor a brutal Sarugami. This monkey demon inhabited his armor. Its cursed whispers drove Riku to take risks, tempting him with the spoils of battle, while pushing him to the brink of ruin. 6 years ago, Blackhand Riku attacked a refugee ship. Its cargo, children. He threw the young ones overboard. Their samurai protector, he skinned alive. His crew watched in horror while Riku's monkey fed on the trimmings. Then, mutiny. Blackhand Riku's crew plotted to poison their wretched leader. He was stabbed through the chest and blinded by the poison, but he clung to life, protected by the armor of the Sarugami. Riku set his ship ablaze and fled with his monkey, while his crew burned to death in their fiery tomb. Before he died, Riku hid his Sarugami armor somewhere on Iki Island. Now he haunts the coast, a wrathful spirit who preys on anyone brave or foolish enough to seek the cursed armor of Blackhand Riku.
The legend of Blackhand Riku. Now, he sounds scary enough, but the monkey is another level. The vicious monkey.
Blackhand Riku and plotted his death.
Someone had to stop him.
And no one has found his Sarugami armor?
Many have tried, but they all fell victim to his wrathful spirit. People say the monkeys of Iki are his eyes and ears.
If that's the case, he already knows I'm interested. Where did your ship go down?
I don't remember much of that night, but one other crew member survived. Minato. She spent her time hiking Mount Take no Tsuchi, trying to forget the horrors we lived through.
Thank you for the tale.
Be careful. The monkeys are watching.
I hope we don't have to fight vicious monkeys.
Riku sees everything.
Yeah, that's probably the scariest monkey that I've come across or imagined since in Dark Materials, when Mrs. Coulter's golden monkey. Now that's a scary monkey too. Yeah, I must have a thing about monkeys. Okay, leave Fune's refuge. We can do so over here, but we can also upgrade our bows, upgrade our... Now, for our katana, which I'd like to upgrade sooner rather than later, we need 3 gold. I'm hoping we can pick up some gold in this island. I'm hoping that's not just back there, otherwise we'll be stuck on a non-fully fledged katana. Okay, let's upgrade the bow.
I can do you better.
Here we go. Max upgrade.
Now you're dangerous.
What have you got to tell us?
Oh, don't bother going to the camp at Nagata Lake. Raided by Mongols.
Did any survive?
They did. Our monk gave himself as ransom to save us. But without his skills, but done anyway.
If he's still alive, I can bring him back to help you. That would be worth it.
Okay, a tale. A monk gave himself to the Mongols to stop them from destroying a camp of survivors near Lake Nagata. I may be able to stop the Mongols and return the monk to camp that desperately needs him. That is not our mission right now. This Blackhand Riku Zama is where it's at. Right, let's exit here then. Got everything we need. I'm not a fan of the Master, the Legends mode being everywhere. It's slightly annoying because he says the same thing every time. It should be just you go to the menu system and go through it. Or just one place. He just exists in one place. I don't like him existing everywhere. I don't think there's any need for that.
Why so restless? What do you seek? Poor broken child. I will remake you.
Okay, so that's our voice. That's our inner voice through her voice, and we're calling ourselves a poor broken child. And I think, yeah, most people are fucked up from the things that go on in their childhood in some way, shape or form. Even if you've got decent parents. There's always traumas to overcome, and you take those into your adulthood. Regrets, hang-ups. Yeah, it's how you deal with them. Sometimes they can become superpowers, can't they? If your parents don't play with you very much, you can. It can be so that you've got your own creativity because you made your own worlds and things like that because of you're a bit lonely maybe. So you've always got your upbringing to thank for who you are. It should never sort of sit in anger about how you were brought up, because that whatever happened made you, and all the good points that you have, and you've got many of them, all the strengths that you have, and you've got a ton of those too. All of those things, you've got your upbringing to thank. That bully at school, all of these things, even the deepest of traumas, can be overcome. And painted in as positive light as they can be to bring you forward to be the strongest you can be. So, you're not a poor broken child. You're an adult with hard-earned strengths. Right,
stand and fight me!
Alright, we've got away with that one. I think they've dialed in the complexity a little bit of those standoffs. Feel a bit better. One more? No, I think they ran away. Now he says, Jin's name means is strong, or in benevolence. Well, he is both kind and strong. We've seen that all the way through this playthrough and his stories and how he views people. There's been moments of anger, sure. Moments of frustration, granted. But he is a strong, silent, stoic, forgiving, understanding character. And we like that. I've missed those question marks. What have we got here?
Ghost of Iki, they call him.
I'll take him over a dozen samurai any day.
The Ghost of Iki. Okay, the legend is building, that is clear. Right, let's pick this up. And we can come back to you, my friend.
The ghost will help us.
I hear he killed 1,000 Mongols with that old Shimura bastard slung over his shoulder. Yes?
Those stories, they're not entirely true.
Of course they are. You must have heard some good ones about the ghost.
He snapped the Mongol
let's keep it
calm
guarded.
like a piece of driftwood.
Sounds like him, all right.
If you want to help his fight, the Ghost of Iki is asking for donations. We leave our offerings at his camp, northeast of where Kidafure village used to stand.
If you're taking food, he likes his sake filtered and his millet washed.
I'm sure he does.
Oh, we've got an imposter. The Ghost of Iki. We'll save that for later. Thanks for asking. We will save that for later. We've got this mythic tale to undertake. Blackhand. Blackhand, I've forgotten his name. And his vicious monkey. I'm Blackhand. Meet my vicious monkey. The storyteller was saying that he chops up his enemies, his kills. What's that? And saves the last mortals for his vicious monkey. What's this? This is like a dream catcher. A Sakai banner. A Sakai banner. Once proud banners of the Sakai clan, years and weather have taken their toll. The locals planted these banners to remember victories against the samurai. Right, how are we getting up, though? As an aside, today, complete aside, we'll carry on. As we're walking, let's just pivot a little bit into a different gaming world. Have you guys heard of the open world game that's coming out next year called Crimson Desert? I came across the gameplay of that for the first time. It's like a 50-minute long gameplay trailer that they released a month or so back. And there's so many, like the world looks incredible. And yeah, I'm not so sure about the voice acting or don't know where the story's going to go. But the world design looks amazing. And I got such strong, curiously, such strong Red Dead Redemption 2 vibes from the kind of daytime open world situations. So catch that if you can, that trailer, because it does look promising.
Let's go, Sora!
Oh dear. Oh dear. We're not going to get down there very easily, are we? We'll have to go round. Have to go round. Sora. Oh, we're going up to the castle here. I think we've got to come down to go round.
The eagle is inside. But I can't get back in. Not yet.
Okay, but that is our aim, to get the eagle inside. What have we got here? Oh my word. Someone's been beheaded. I don't think this is anything to do with this mission we're on, unless it is. It might be, you know, Blackhand Riku.
He wasn't supposed to be here! Was Taka brave? At the end?
He was always brave.
Okay, so it just harks back to Taka's beheading that happened right in front of us. That's interesting. Interesting little thing that we're going to be recalling certain events that happened by a bit of environmental reminders. Maybe it's what he would have done anyway, or perhaps it's the hallucinations that are allowing him to sort of tap into his memories in a traumatic way. So Sam Harrison says 10-cent games, right, regarding Crimson Desert. Yes, I think it is 10-cent games, and I think they're a South Korean outfit, and they created Black Desert, which is a online RPG game, and it does have microtransactions, and you do have to buy things to hasten your advancement in that game. Never played it. It's supposed to be quite popular. I was reading they made $1.5 billion from it, so it's not GTA 5 numbers, but they made a hefty amount. Crimson Desert was supposed to be the next stage of that, but in the development they turned it into a single-player experience. So it's you look at it, it's The Witcher, it is Red Dead Redemption, it is Zelda. There's lots of different things that they've borrowed and changed. So there may be microtransactions, maybe in like a Ubisoft customization way, but it's not. It's a single player experience, so you don't need to buy stuff. That's how I read it. Never played it myself. Black Desert. Here we go, we can pick up another straw hat.
There was no other way.
Oh no, that's reminding us of Ryozo.
I had to feed my men. I wish you'd fallen at Komoda.
He had to feed his men. He did have to feed his men, but that friendship died the moment he aided the Mongols. But he died at our hand. A fate that he deserved. But the Straw Hats are still aligned with the Mongols, with whoever's left. They're not coming back to the light side.
Tell your shaman I won't kneel, and I won't drink your damn poison.
Okay, this, I believe, is that lady. Minato. She is somewhere on Mount Takanotsuji.
Whatever it is. I know what she does to people.
Managed to get in. An assassination, killing the brutes. Who have we got left? Right, Minato, we've saved you, my dear. We are on the hunt for Blackhand Riku's armor. What do you know about it?
You'll be free soon.
Who'd have guessed? Saved by a samurai.
Are you Minato?
Who's asking?
A Ronin looking for some long-lost armor. I hear you used to sail under Blackhand Riku.
Shh, quiet. You hear you.
So you believe the stories?
Some nights, I feel Riku watching me.
I can hear his pet monkey sucking marrow from bones. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear those filthy monkeys are watching us.
Do you remember anything about the night of the mutiny? Anything that could help me find his final resting place?
We were anchored just off the northeastern shore. There was something under the water. Something glowing.
The moon's reflection?
Moon wasn't out that night.
Glowing water. It's not much, but it will have to do.
Rest at Minato's campfire until nightfall. She's going to take us to the lead that she's got. So she used to work on the ship. So she knows all about this guy.
Do yourself a favor. Forget the armor.
We will never forget the armor. Each armor has its own strengths and weaknesses, and I'm fascinated by knowing what each one is. We don't use all of them, do we? At all. I mean, we're rocking the ghost one here because that is pretty strong as an all-rounder. It's got a great sense of stealth, great sense of attack, and the fear that it instills in people. The terror is also useful as well. And taking 2 off that ghost stance is pretty useful also. But the traveller's attire, that's really useful walking about. In fact, we're doing a bit of walking about now, so let's get that on. Gosaku's armour we haven't worn for a while. Tadayori's archery is pretty decent in this. And we've not touched it. We've not touched the Hero of Tsushima because we got that part of a deluxe edition, so I'm not interested in anything they give us. That's the armour we took from the battlefield. We didn't take it from the battlefield, that was left over from the battlefield. And the Samurai Clan armour we got from Masako. This is new, Kenshi armour. But let's wear the traveller's attire for now. Right, find the glowing water on the northeastern coast. Sorrow, my friend.
I'm going to die.
Again, we're invited to think of something. What's this going to take us back to? Arrows in the back.
Death follows you. You cannot avoid it.
Tengu. Now, that was a mythic tale, wasn't it? So we're reliving the recent memories of our escapades with heightened horror, heightened anxiety due to this state we've been permanently put in, by all accounts. Hopefully, when we face her, we attain some kind of antidote to this hell. We described it as 1,000 hells.
You're no samurai, climbing around like a monkey. Your path leads to madness and death.
Yeah. So yeah, so we can handle this poison. Our constitution allows us to be fairly normal, bar a few little spells and visions. Climbing around like a monkey. Yeah. I really wanted to kill that monkey. But I've promised no monkeys will be killed. Here we go. Here's a Sakai clan banner. What's this place, I wonder? I think it's populated with enemies. It's certainly not friendly. Somewhere in this area there's going to be glowing water. Well, we can see it, right? Can we get closer to it? Hopefully we'll find a way down here. It takes us to this beautiful glowing water. We can see it there. Yeah, there's a path down just there. There. Right, where are you taking us, pretty bird? See something there. No, I thought that was a hat, but it's not. Right, you're going to take us off course. I'm not interested in that. We need to get down here. The glowing water. Nikki, hope you have a lovely evening. Take care. Might be lurking in the shadows, striking before you know it. Anyways, take care. Good to see you, Nikki. Enjoy your evening. Okay. Right, let's continue downwards. Towards the site. Okay, just made it. Well, here.
Light beneath the water.
Right, follow the glowing water on the northeastern coast. Got what do they call those again? Those stacked stones. Saw those in Valhalla, AC Valhalla. Forgotten what you call them, but I think in this regard they are some kind of shrine.
Did you come here, Riku?
Rather than a meditative process. Okay, that's where we're going, isn't it? Let's have a little closer look at these little rocks. Balanced rocks. So it looks kind of more spiritual than meditative. And they look built to last as well. Right, Riku, this is your cove. Do you know what this reminds me of? Because he's a pirate, isn't he? Do you remember the Goonies? So in the Goonies, this is a spoiler by the way, so close your ears if you're going to see it. But they're when they discover One-Eyed Willie's pirate ship, and it's in a isolated inlet cove like this, and that's what we're doing here. We're finding a pirate ship, and hopefully on there we'll find the armor.
A passage. Locked. If I light the brazier, maybe I'll find a way through.
And with the flame arrows we will. Search this cave for the Saragami armor.
Ah, need a light. How can I start a fire?
The brazier?
Flaming arrows.
That's ace, isn't it? The light piercing down. There's the vicious monkey. Oh, I really want to kill a monkey. Not going to give in, though. Not going to give in. I'll scare them. Sam says, "Where's the gold?" The Fratellis, great English band. Oh, I see. Was that the name named after the gang? And Cyndi Lauper. Yeah. Was that the girl? Was Girls Just Want to Have Fun? One of the soundtracks. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I come home in the morning light. My mother says, "When you going to live your life right? Oh, mummy dear, we're not the fortunate ones. And girls, they want to have fun. Oh, girls, they want to have fun." Love it. Phone rings in the middle of the night, and my father yells, "What you going to do with your life? Oh, daddy dear, you know you're still number one, but girls that can have fun." What great lyrics. Yeah. Nostalgia right there. But we are in this complex cavern of monkeys and darkness and shadows. Looking for the armor. Oh my word. With the vicious monkeys. Quite harrowing beasts, aren't they? Right, we found something. I don't know exactly what we picked up there. Most likely supplies. I didn't see the fruits of our labours. Ah. Pays to hunt around in this cave. What we've got here? Some iron. Just one iron. That's all. Right. I think we can come this way. Here we go. Flaming arrow surprise. There's treasure here, all right, but I can't find my way back out, not with this twisted ankle. Feels like I've been lost down here for days with those monkeys, always following me, watching me in the dark. I never should have listened to Kashira's stories. I just felt like a pirate voice was going to fit better in that situation. No, English West Country voice was going to vibe better here on Iki Island. They're unnerving me, these monkeys. Right, now where? Doesn't look like we continue up this way. That was just in service of a few supplies. No, here we go. back there, I was convinced that was going to be the point where we picked up the armor, because there was a beautiful shrine there, and I just felt it should have been left at the feet of that shrine. But no. We continue. There's an even greater shrine there. What will be in there? I don't know. Let's read the scroll. I think I'm going to forego the pirate voice. That last thing I saw was faces filled with hatred, rage, and delicious fear. After that, the world dissolved into blobs of light and shadow, gradually dimming to deep and all-encompassing blackness, and years of agony. I've learned to love the cool, damp dark, but the memories of those faces fires my soul. There is time yet for revenge. I will savour their cries of pain when that time comes, even if I can no longer see their hateful faces. Goodness me. So is this Riku then? Leaving these words.
Someone's hoard. Must have taken years to collect.
This is his treasures, isn't he? He's stolen golden idols from temples and barrels of things. I'd like to get back over there. How we do that, I don't know. Is there anything to jump over? Can we jump up here? Yes, we can. Again, the lights in the water. I imagine it's the kind of planktony stuff that does that. I saw that on a wildlife show once.
I have seen you in my
dreams.
No.
Show yourself.
Another hunter, desperate for my armor and the power of the Sarugami.
Blackhand Riku, you survived.
No, I was reborn in darkness.
Okay. So he survived. Maybe he crawled in here to recuperate from his injuries. I'm not sure, but we're going to fight him. I didn't expect this. I thought we were going to get it for free.
You're blind. This isn't a fair fight.
No, it is not.
Right, before we do this, let's change into an outfit that's befitting. What I might rock is the Sakai clan armor for the melee and health. See how we get on here. The monkeys watching. Don't want to meet his vicious monkey, wherever that is.
My family hungers.
Took a fair chunk off there. Oh my days, I think we can get up to resolve. He is hardcore. He is certainly hardcore. take the Saragami armor. Okay, well he was... I can't remember the exact story, but he was pretty ruthless, sadistic, and murderous in his pirating. And I think there was a little story about him killing children or throwing them overboard. So if anyone deserves to die and have their clothes taken from them, their rotting corpse. Now I hope that vicious monkey, wherever it is, feasts upon him as he has done his kills in the past. Vicious, terrible monkey. Saragami armor, imbued with the power of fearsome monkey spirit, pushing its owner to embrace risk and danger. Okay. Regular parry is disabled. Perfect parry becomes a chain of 2 attacks. And perfect dodge also damages nearby enemies. All resolve gains are increased by a moderate amount. Perfect parry and perfect dodge windows are increased by a moderate amount. Okay. Now that's interesting to me. So regular parry's gone, but we need to time it better for bigger rewards. So let's put a bit of staggering in there. And let's chuck a bit of iron will in there. Coming back at 50%. Because we'll get through lots of resolve. That might work. Let's put a bit of ferocity. Bit of bludgeoning. Bit of dual destruction. And let's double down on this resolve. All right, let's have a go with this for a little bit. The Saragami helmet, a sure defense against Saragami foes. Okay, I'm not in love with the look, especially the hat. Boosts your perfect parry and perfect dodge abilities. So there's a greater window to be had.
Time to get out of here.
Quite like that. Quite like that a lot. We're going to experiment with that. Just don't want to meet this vicious monkey on the way out. I think we'll get cornered by a snarling monkey.
He's over here!
We get a chance to test it out.
The armor is a good fit, my lord. You look just like old Riku.
Kashira, shouldn't you be busy telling ghost stories in Funa's refuge?
Hand over the armor and make it quick. I need to piss. Been saving it for Riku's corpse.
Riku is yours. The armor is mine.
Damn samurai.
Double crossed. Let's try this out. That's interesting. I'm into that. The Saragami armor boosts the deadlines of perfect dodge. More? I'm trying to dodge. There we go. Well, I felt like I got a regular parry there. No, and the other guy's gone off scared, and I don't blame him. So this was his men, this was
Sarigami
his
still
pirate men.
inhabits the armor.
So the vicious monkey, with his quick reactions, is able to parry.
And a curse.
Gift and a curse. I think we're going to rock this for a bit. We're going to rock it. It's growing on me. I didn't quite like it before. It looked a bit brown and a bit sort of odd looking. I never liked green in an outfit. For some reason. Right, what are you taking to us two, bird? Keeping going, I think. Right, there's something there. Right behind us. I think up here. Memory of Sora. Another memory. Ladies and gents. What are we going to understand here? I'm digging how we're looking back into our past, into our upbringing, the traumas of when Daddy died. Let's hear more about that.
I drank my first sake here.
We're out of sake. Go get some from the men.
Yes, that's the first time we've seen him without his helmet on. With his mustachioed look. Resembles Jin in some ways. And he wants his sake. They do keep kind of talking about him with great reverence. Maybe we need to go down here and get the sake. So is this Adachi? His father's right-hand man. So it must be quite saddening for Jin for Lord Adachi to die. He grew up with his presence and his mentorship by the looks of it.
You all seem in good spirits. Congratulations on today's victory.
The credit belongs to your father.
The raiders call your father the Butcher.
A fitting title for a legend.
I strive to honor his example. Now, if you'll excuse me, my father requests more sake.
Ah, take this. The raiders don't need it anymore. They're dead.
Okay, we'll take the sake. The raiders don't need it anymore, they're dead. Well, the raiders overcame Lord Saki in the end. We know that. They overtook his castle. They drank his sake. It didn't work out well.
I brought
They
the
fled
sake.
the island
Good.
and didn't come back to try and tame it again.
Drink to victory.
Shouldn't we be celebrating with the men?
The Lord must set boundaries between himself and his followers.
Why?
Familiarity breeds a lack of discipline.
But they lay down their lives for you.
And it is their duty to do so, without question, as it is mine to obey my Jito. Your mother and I discuss such matters often. I relied greatly on her counsel.
I wish I remembered her better.
Choco had clever insight, deep compassion. Losing her was like losing the best part of me.
This flute was hers. It's all I have of her.
Let's hear it then. Please. Play it.
That night was the first time you asked to hear me play. The first time I felt like your son.
So a nice memory there. But they were both mourning the loss of their mother, and I do remember now there was a mention of the father really taking it hard when the mother died. And so if he was 7 when the mum died, and he was in his teens here, it was probably another 7 years later they were still mourning her. That's the first time he wanted to hear his mother's flute, so maybe there was a little bit, you know, he probably turned away, ignored Jin, because it reminded him of the grief, reminded him of his responsibilities. I don't know. There's probably 1,000 different things you go through when you lose a spouse and then are left holding the babies. But he seemed to want to open up to Jin then. Okay. We're nearby, aren't we? We're going to take this ship. This ship, the Eagle, from the Eagle tribe of Mongols, ran by Khotan, or the Eagle. And they've got a ship that's causing the raiders a lot of problems. Meet Tenzo to attack the Mongol warship. That's what we're after. Right, can we get down here? Not easily. Can we do a little jump? Yes, we can. I am in to this perfect parry that we've afforded with this new armour. I think that works a lot. Descend down here. Ooh, do we want to do that? No, it's taking us over there. I think I saw a way down here. Pretty sure I did. I love how you can just jump knowing. Hold on, that's pretty neat. I thought that might work. I was hoping it would. Tenzo, the warship. Very much hoping we can get this way. I can see people. Yeah, that's him, isn't it? Some of them. Oh. No.
Hey.
Right, stand off. Hopefully we can take 3 of them out, and let's test out this perfect parry some more. Well, we've got the ghost, so I don't know why we don't just put that to good measure. Let's try the perfect parry. They're all a bit scared. Excellent. Terrifying, isn't it? Meet Tenzo at the warship. Back this way. What in the world? Ever so confused. Right, it's up there. Okay. How can we get up there? Not easily. It's the first time on this island I've been perplexed by how to get somewhere. Here we go. Oh no, we were supposed to wait to talk to him and then take the warship back.
Where's Tenzo?
At the cliffs, talking to a friend.
I wonder if we've got to do it again. Where's Tenzo? At the cliffs, talking to a friend.
More Mongol lies.
The eagle speaks the truth!
Going to keep me waiting, Jin?
Nope, no longer.
Next time, don't be so quick to kill your enemy. He may have known something useful.
He spilled plenty.
You called him a liar. What did he tell you?
Nothing that can't wait. The ship should dock soon.
Once it does, tell your men we'll take it quietly. If we cause too much damage, the Eagle's warship will see through our disguise before we get close enough to attack.
Don't worry, Jin from Yarikawa. We'll take that supply ship without a scratch. Now get some rest.
I hope we haven't broken the game. Hopefully it just resets. It doesn't get confused.
It's time. They've brought rowboats ashore. We'll borrow them to reach the supply ship.
The fog will work in our favor. If they see us coming, we risk scaring them off.
Let's get moving. Is the eagle's poison still in you?
I won't lose focus, if that's what you're asking.
It's not. You said it made you see things.
Things I'd like to forget.
Like getting blood stains on your favorite silk hakama?
A little worse than that.
All right, I'll bite. What's the worst thing that happened to Jin from Yarikawa?
My father's death. Let's be truthful.
Losing my father. We were in battle together.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You didn't know.
I've got half a feeling that we may befriend this man.
Quick and bloody.
And this man may be the one responsible for our father's death. So that's my feeling.
Mongols and Iki Island welcome.
We will see. Right, the shaman. Let's go and get the shaman.
More on the way.
Take them. We can't draw more attention.
Let's test out this parry then. Right, where's the shaman? Over there. Oops, okay, let's have a kunai and put him out of his misery. Let's do all the archers. Right, any more? Still fighting this big bad boy. Right, come on then. Ooh.
The shore is ours. Ready the
Raucous celebration.
Damn it. The fog is lifting. They'll see us coming. Incoming! Fall back!
No, I can go around. Take out those weapons. You'll be blasted to pieces.
Do it, Jin. Show us what a samurai can do. Watch their fire!
Okay, we've got to circumvent these rocks. Take out the watchers. It's a lovely little set piece, this is. Awesome battle. Then a race to take out the big boys.
They are leading you into a trap.
You're not real.
When you die, will the raiders pray for you? The same one they spoke before murdering your father. What was that prayer again? You know the words. They haunt you. May your death benefit all beings.
Be quiet.
Now, that's something I didn't figure. They know he's a samurai, but I don't know if they know he's Sakai's boy. That's something I didn't figure. But that seems the case. They're saying they know who you are. Maybe Tenzo will put 2 and 2 together. Taking out the archers, right? Get on top. Let's sort these guys out. One last gentleman. Well, there might be more downstairs. There is more downstairs. Where are they? Where are they? There's a guy over there. May as well take this guy. Yeah, we only get 3. Right. Where did he run to, sir? There's another guy that ran off. They just go all over the place. I don't know where they're coming from.
You're helping people who spit on your father's name. When he died, were you too weak to save him?
It wasn't my fault.
He was too weak to save him. Most definitely. Now what? Ah, I see. They continue up there. I thought that was the ship. The one and only ship. What to do? Well, he's not got a helmet on, so he's gone. Watcher number 1. perfect parry's not working out too well for me. Not too well at all. Need to get it right in the middle of the action. Now he gets his swords out, changing it up. I'm into that. They've got two weapons and they switch them, so you've got to keep an eye on the stances. Right, more watches up here. And I'm wondering. That's it. There's a guy roaming here. Let's get him. And the guys at the watches. With a chain. Oh, which one? That one? Or yeah, let's get that one. Bit annoyed he didn't go off the wall there. Off the cliff.
Sure took your time silencing those cannons.
I thought you needed a chance to catch your breath.
How thoughtful.
What's going on with you? One moment we stand shoulder to shoulder, the next you're ready to cross blades.
Not now, samurai. We have a job to do.
Then let's finish it and talk after.
Set a course for the Eagle's warship. Let's hope they don't notice it's manned by a crew of raiders.
Right, so we've got the warship.
Tell your men to hide when we get within sight of the warship.
An empty ship. That won't look suspicious.
It will buy us time to get close, past the range of their heavy cannons. We'll wait for them to board us.
Then we'll attack. Set off their black powder stores. And rip open the beast's belly. You better be right about this, Jin.
The die is cast and the plan is set. Eagle's boat is in our sights. Got to stay clear, out of sight.
Big up close.
And surprise them.
They're onto us. We have to attack now.
Not yet. Hold.
Attack! Send these bastards to the bottom of the sea!
Oh goodness. Right, let's see what we can do here with some black powder. Okay, perfect parry worked out good. Again. Go for the third time? No. Let's get this resolved as well as we can.
Jin! Let's find another way around!
This perfect parry is still eluding me. Oh, look at the size of this guy. Help him out with a bit of explosion. Pick up the kunai. Let's hold the kunai for now. Never heard music swell this high before. It's on.
Find them!
Let's hold this to ignite it. Don't know if we're going to do it before... Nope. Moved away before we could do it. Nope. We open that for the gentleman. Let's ignite the powder.
Back to the supply ship before she blows!
Mission accomplished.
Today we struck a blow for Fune's refuge.
Next, we take back Iki.
And one day escape the endless wheel of suffering.
Destroy the Eagle's warship. So Fune is going to be pleased about that. And we're going to get in her good graces and maybe be welcomed into the cove, their hideout once again.
Good work, Tenzo. I think Fune is going to be pleased.
No. She's going to skin both of us alive.
What are you talking about?
You tell me, Lord Sakai. One whisper of your real name, and every person in this refuge will line up to split you wide open.
Say my name. Force me to defend myself. This is what the Eagle wants. Samurai and Raider spilling each other's blood. She knows we're a threat if we work together.
Bullshit!
Who told you I was a Sakai? Was it the Mongol you interrogated? The Eagle wanted you to know.
This is what I get for trusting a damn samurai. I grew up here, you know. Learned to swim in the shallows. Helped build half these homes. Broke my arm falling off the rock wall, trying to impress my wife.
You were married?
Years ago. She didn't make it through childbirth. Fune helped me bury them. This is my home. These people are my family. If they find out I brought the butcher of Iki-san here, they'll stake both of us down. Make us a feast for the crabs.
I won't let that happen. This stays between us.
Guess we're in this together.
The Eagle's hurting thanks to what we did today. We can save Iki Island if we stand together, but our fight is just beginning.
You, samurai, and your speeches. I'll tell Fune your plan worked. When you're ready, I'm sure she'll want to thank you in person.
Somehow I doubt that. Be careful, Tenzo. And watch what you say.
You too. Jin from Yarikawa.
So that's something I missed, isn't it? The fact that they did not know he was a Sakai. They knew he was a samurai, but did not know the extent of his disgustingness to them. He is the son of the butcher of Iki. Now, that adds a bit of something, doesn't it? That adds, you know, the Damocles sword. They're waiting for the hammer to fall, and it will fall. And Tenzo's going to get in trouble. And so is Jin. And it's not going to work out well for them. But all he can do is carry on. Helping to get back to the island, to take down the Eagle. And hopefully, when the time comes that they do find out, his kind of help will be enough. Who's that? Looks kind of down on her luck, his luck. Got a dueling ring here. Okay, plenty to do. Nels, welcome to the stream, but the stream is now going to end. I'm going to slip off into this sweet English night. and leave you to your days and evenings. I hope you had a good time with me here over on Iki Island. Like I said, there was no question of me having a break and coming back later to this. I've just loved being in this world. More playing it with you guys than I have done the other time I've played it. 2 times I've played it before. Iki Island I have played, but can't remember a thing about it. In fact, I don't think I even focused on the story so much. Playing through it with you guys, commentating, giving my thoughts as I hear them on the philosophies and the themes and the emotions and the motives of all the characters really helps me dial into the story so much better. I'll be playing these games anyway. I may as well be playing with them with you guys and giving myself a better time in doing so. So thanks so much for joining me here. Episode 2 tomorrow of Iki Island. I imagine there's only 1 or 2 episodes of this to go, and then we'll be going over to finish Assassin's Creed Brotherhood after this on this channel. So if you're interested in what's happened previously in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, you can find that over on the Patient Wolf. If you look into the playlists there, you'll see the live playthroughs, and I will put them back here. And I think I might have put the playlist even in the channel, even on this channel. If you go to playlists there, you might see them, or on the front page I might have put them there. So enjoy that if you've nothing better to do with your days, which I'm sure you have. But thanks so much for joining me, and I shall see you on the next one. Goodbye.